Namaste, and good morning from beautiful Greece. So, on our last course, what yoga actually is and what it means according to the tradition was a big discussion topic. And as BKS Iyengar likes to say, or did say, there are as many different definitions of yoga as there are facets and rays of light on a diamond. So we all come from different backgrounds with different stories, different baggage, different karma, and we may all have different interpretations as to what yoga actually is and what it means to us. And from where we are, this may change at different times, but I think it's quite interesting to look at how yoga has been used throughout history within some of the historical texts, as well as how it's practiced today. When we look at the evolution of yogic practices and the evolution of the yogic texts, we see they've evolved over time to meet the people where they're at. And so today, we'll take a look at just one definition of yoga as laid out by Patanjali in his Yoga Sutras. The Yoga Sutras of Patanjali were written around 200 BCE, before Common Era, and 200 Common Era, give or take. And this is, again, just from a rough historical perspective. And these sutras, while they were maybe popular for the first few hundred years when they first came out, they kind of fell out of fashion for a while and were repopularized in the late 1800s by Swami Vivekananda when he came over to the West. And we'll maybe look at why this occurred in another video, but today let's take a look at Patanjali's definition of yoga by looking at sutras 1.1 to 1.4. I'll first recite the Sanskrit and then offer an English translation. Hatha yoganushasanam. And now, the teachings of yoga. Yogaschitta vritti nirodhaha. Yoga is the cessation of the thought waves of the mind. Tadadrashtu swarupe vastanam. Then the seer becomes established in its true nature. Vritti swarupe itaratyam. At other times, the seer identifies with the thought waves of the mind. So, who's the seer? We've often heard of the term observer, or trying to step back and view the world from a witness-conscious perspective. It's that place that's able to view our emotions, such as anger, fear, jealousy, anxiety. When you really take a step back, when you view from maybe a higher perspective, we begin to see that, hey, we aren't our thoughts. We aren't our emotions, we're something more. And Patanjali offers this as a definition of yoga. He says, hey, guys, what happens if we take a step back, stop our thoughts, and see what we're left with? So, today, I offer this translation of yoga as something to consider when practicing maybe yoga asana. Is your asana practice stopping your thoughts? I also ask, what's your definition of yoga? Thanks, and namaste.